I'm working on a theme song. Chill.
Guys, democracy is truly broken. Here's how it all works. The guy running for president, his main job is to get re-elected for president. That's a load of shit, if ever there was. And when he does something, everybody uses whatever he does against him to stop him from being president again. If that even matters to anyone. Case in point. We have to hear about this going to Iraq shit, okay? Oh, you went to Iraq for the oil. Oh, you went to Iraq because there was weapons of mass destruction and we never found them, so you screwed up. This is the justification for going into Iraq. Let me make this as clear to you as possible because so many people are so goddamn dense they don't seem to get it. Saddam Hussein is ordered by the United Nations, NATO, to have an inspector inspect his facilities and make sure there's no weapons of mass destruction being developed. He kicks out the inspector. That is a breaking of the treaty. It is time to go to war. Spineless NATO does nothing. Bush steps up to the plate, calls him on his bluff, and takes over Iraq. That is why you go to Iraq. You cannot have these leaders in the Middle East wanting us to just be bullied. Yeah, bully. That's the key word now. They can't bully us. We have to call their bluff because it is so much more important that we stop them from having weapons of mass destruction. We can't allow them to think that they're going to get away with these kinds of things. We have to give a message. The message is you don't negotiate with terrorists, okay? You don't give in to demands of world leaders who are going to be doing these kind of things and killing their own people, along with others, targeting the United States or anybody else for that matter. You can't give in to these kind of demands. When the opportunity arises, you take the chance to take them out. It's that simple. So now we have to hear about how we didn't need to go into Iraq in the first place. And then we've got this other crap where it's like, oh, well, George Bush, he left the economy in shambles. Well, I got a little news for you, okay? The economy didn't start getting bad until Democrats took over Congress. Shit. This is why democracy's broken here. The president really can't do anything. The one thing he really did was go into Iraq. You know, he gets 30 days before Congress gets to try to nullify that. And the only reason he was able to get that to work was because Congress is on his side. Congress is the neutering device of the presidency. The president is not strong enough to get anything done and accomplish it and not have be like thrown under the bus by everybody around him. So now we have the Democrats. They purposely tanked the economy. Barney Frank in particular encouraging loans that people cannot pay. Spineless douchebag, if ever there was one. So he tanks the economy so that Bush looks horrible. This allows a Democrat to take over the next time. So now we have a Democrat in charge, the Republicans win back Congress, and their whole job is to screw over the president. You repeat this process so that nothing gets accomplished. I ask you, what is more important? Who we elect president or the features on the next iPhone? Piss off.